Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, I don't know if you remember this, but a couple of years ago in Norway, a madman, which is all you can refer him to as, he killed 77 people in a rampage using both bombs and a rifle. Anyway, I guess yesterday in Norway, a man on a bus that was traveling a fair distance decided to kill the bus driver, a 50-year-old man and a 19-year-old woman. He was taken into custody by the police. Actually, the firefighters responded first. They thought there was an accident. And, well, it wasn't an accident. It was a slaughter on a bus. The three that were killed were the only passengers on the bus, and they were killed by a 30-year-old man wielding a knife. And he's from the Sudan. So that would tell me that he's a Muslim. This is really crazy. Totally insane. And you can go Google this. I did, and one of my viewers had sent me a note suggesting that I might want to take a look at that and see if it's of interest to my viewers, which is why I decided to post it. You can't trust being anywhere and not possibly come into harm's way. Look what happened in Los Angeles at the airport. Someone got through security with a similar AR-15 kind of weapon, and he killed the TSA agent. Well, you know who I really feel sorry for? The American citizens that live in blue states that prevent them from being able to exercise their Second Amendment rights. If there would have been someone on that bus that had a weapon, I suspect you wouldn't have 3 fatalities. You might have had 1 or 2. One being the first person that this madman attacked, and the second being the madman himself having been shot by an armed citizen. But a lot of the countries don't permit their citizens to protect themselves. Unfortunately, Australia is like that, as is England. So the bad guys know that the chances of them being shot by a citizen are next to 0. No different than in Chicago. You know what I mean? That's why Chicago is known as the murder capital of the United States. And, you know, the District of Columbia isn't that far behind them either, for the same reasons. Yeah, when citizens can't arm themselves, the bad guys, well, they end up having a free rein to pretty much do whatever they want, which is what they do, which is why you have such high murder rates in blue states. But you know what's interesting? All of the prominent leaders in those blue states have armed guards, licensed armed guards, like the mayor of New York, Blumey. I don't know how many armed guards he has, but they all do. They all have protection because they think their lives are worth more than our lives. Otherwise, why would they not allow us to protect ourselves? Interesting question, is it not? Well, the answer is to move to a red state, like Arizona, where you can protect yourself and you can exercise the Second Amendment rights. That's what I think. So what do you think?